Good afternoon from a very sunny back at the helm, B-A-T-H, Bath if you're from up north, Bath darling if you're really posh, but if you're from around these parts it's Bath. I wanted to take you in here into the St John's Chapel, the Hetland Chapel, but because of COVID that's still up, so I'm going to respect that. But we're right in the heart of the city now. When I went to bed last night I had 2 subscribers on this channel, and when I left to get the bus into town I had 140, and I can only thank Audit Ed and all you subscribers for that. It's been a real shock. I've had a few complaints about the video last night, or today I should say, that parking in a bus stop isn't illegal, and I believe that gentleman is right, that it's not. It's ill-advised, it's not recommended in the highway code, and it's the council that are supposed to enforce those laws. However, it's still not a good thing to do, and he did have his engine running. PCSO, what was his name? Rich Riley. Yeah, it's really funny. I bumped into Mickey Mouse on the bus ride on the way in, and he was wearing a PCSO Rich Riley wristwatch that told you the time every minute. Well, anyway, here's the cross bath, one of my favourites. And when these were first renovated, you could rent them out for parties, and people started having mass orgies in them. So they had to have attendants in with the parties then, to can't have any of that going on, of course. And as if the Romans would have done that back in the day, as if they'd have been having orgies. No, they'd have been scrubbing their own backs, hadn't they? There's the entrance to the Thermae Spa, and this is Bath Street. I'm not looking for any interactions today, and I would only challenge someone in uniform if I thought they were doing something wrong. One bloke said, "You're 61, when you're going to grow up and get a life?" I've had a life, mate. I've probably been around the block many more times than you have. Travelled a lot, been in lots of scrapes, technically should have been killed or died through misadventure half a dozen times or more. So the more shit you've done, the more jaded you're allowed to be, I think. So here we come. Buskers all have slots now, and they have to have a meeting in the morning to see who's going to go where at what time. We're coming to Abbey Square, Abbey Courtyard, which is best like that, or like that. A lot of people with cameras. He's got one on that. Hey, that security guard's wearing one that.
Hello, sir.
Oh yeah.
You're right.
Why are you wearing a desecrated Union flag?
I'm not wearing a desecrated Union flag, sir.
Well, it's red, white and blue, our flag.
Well, this one's black, sir, because it's covert, sir.
It's covert.
Yes, sir. The black. Night type, sir.
Night. It's a covert flag.
Well, it came with the jacket, sir, and I believe it's a covert flag, okay?
The police wear them as well, with a thin blue line through, don't they?
One of those, sir.
Wow, you're really perpetuating the Hobbesian myth today, aren't you?
I don't understand what you're saying, sir, so...
It's Thomas Hobbes, 17th century political philosopher.
Okay. Right.
He's the one who came up with the social contract theory, the thin blue line of anarchy,
Okay, sir.
that the general public should give up certain rights
Okay.
for the privilege of being governed and protected.
Okay, sir.
That's what it says. I'm just really shocked that a council employee...
I'm not a council employee, sir.
Are you?
I'm a subcontractor, sir.
So the council subcontract your firm?
Yes, sir. All that flag says to me, sir, right? Okay, is I support the police, the fire service, and the ambulance service. Okay, I'm with them. I appreciate what they do for me. Okay, sir.
But it's a desecrated flag.
Okay, sir.
Why isn't it red, white, and blue?
Sorry, sir.
Why isn't it red, white, and blue?
Because it came in black, sir. So it was cheaper in black, sir.
Cheaper in black. Well, my, you can't go far, can you, without cheaper in black, sir. Suits you, sir. Suits you. There's the entrance to the baths. If you ever come here, it's quite dear to get in. It's about 17 quid. I can get in for nothing if I show ID and that. Good lord. Security guards on the baths. Oh, I think I'll go and get some baccy. We've still got one little traditional tobacconist in Bath. It certainly comes into its own when there's some sunshine. Still getting used to this gimbal. Good lord. Security guards. Thin red, blue, green, white line. What's going on in the world? It's a cracking little part, Bath. This is. Let's try a different mode on this thing. I think that's a bit better. There's a tobacconist. No, I can't do it like that. There's a tobacconist. Have a look at this little square here. It's called Abbey Green. There's a Roman mosaic in the spear cellar of the Crystal Palace pub. Try and get him to look at that one. Sally Lunn's been baking buns there since 1680 or something. In the 30 years I've lived in Bath, I've not eaten one. I wonder why he ran away. Good lord. What a strange place Bath is. Sit on me, my name is Bob. I'm just going to go and get me baccy. I'll catch you later.